anyone on our phone team about your questions or spiritual needs, press 0. Para español. If you know the extension number of the phone team member you would like to speak with, you may dial it at any time. Otherwise, you may hold for the next available team member. This call may be recorded. Please listen to a brief explanation of truth while we connect your call. Have you ever asked yourself these questions? Can I really know what is true? What will happen to me after I die?
Good evening. I'm Pastor Kurt, and I'm here to pray with you to talk about Jesus today. How are you doing?
All right, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Great. Yeah, I had a couple questions I thought maybe you'd like to maybe take a stab at answering.
Well, I'll be glad to have a conversation with you. My name, as I said, is Pastor Kurt. Could I ask your name,
Kurt.
please?
It's Tom.
And Tom, where are you calling from tonight? What city and state?
New Jersey.
You saw one of our billboards there, or have you called?
Yeah, I have a client down in Atlantic City, so.
Have you and I talked in the past?
No, I've never called before.
Okay, all right. What did the billboard say there in New Jersey, Tom? Did it say,
They got a few of them.
Heaven or hell, who is Jesus, evidence for God, or something else?
Yeah, they got a few of them on there, on the one road there.
We do have a few of them, that's right. We've got more than 1,400 billboards out there currently.
Wow.
Messages in all 50 states, as well as Puerto Rico and several Canadian provinces. And we utilize a variety of messages, maybe 30 to 35 different messages on the billboard.
Gotcha.
But all of our billboards will have the toll-free number in it.
Okay.
That includes For Truth. And the reason for that is we're inviting people like yourself to call and have conversations.
There you go. That's a good billboard.
So you said you had a couple questions.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow the genealogy here in Matthew. What is it, Matthew? Because 1 Chronicles 3 has it listed from David to Zerubbabel as 21 people, and Matthew has it listed as 17 people. So the New Testament is missing Joash, Amaziah, Azariah, and Iakim. And even if they could copy it correctly from 1 Chronicles, this isn't Jesus' genealogy, but his stepfather's. And according to the Old Testament prophecy, the Messiah of Israel is supposed to be required to be of Davidic lineage. So that would kind of disqualify him for Messiah of Israel. And I don't know why they would go through such an extent to authenticate the lineage if it wasn't even his lineage.
So, I think that passage you're talking about in Matthew said something about as was supposed he was the son of Joseph.
Yeah, but it was his stepson.
He was his stepson, that's right.
Yeah. So
he was raised as Joseph's son, though, as far as everybody knew, most everybody knew he was the son of Joseph.
But he's just not from that bloodline.
His legal father.
Yeah, so he's not from that bloodline, though.
Pardon me?
He's not from that bloodline. That's what the whole thing was about.
If you go to Luke, you'll find that
that's the other genealogy?
David.
Well, it's not the mother, it's the father's side.
Well,
according to the Old Testament.
When you've got something like this going on, where by miraculous divine intervention, this son is conceived. Of course, that could not be by natural lineage as far as Joseph is concerned. Although he was raised as son of Joseph, as far as most everybody knew, there was no question about
He's just not from the lineage, so it doesn't equal out. It doesn't qualify. Even if he was the actual son of God, he's still not of Davidic lineage, so he can't be Messiah of Israel.
By his mother, he was, of course.
Well, the mother doesn't count. The mother's side doesn't count. It's the father's side.
This obviously troubles you, I assume.
Well, yeah, it's it's a whole can of worms here. I mean, let's see, if we go to, supposedly John wrote Revelation. That was his last prophetic prophecy, right? Before he died.
The book of Revelation is considered the most recent of all the New Testament books.
Right. However, in Revelation 10:11, the author is commanded to prophesy again about nations, languages, and kings. To this being John's only alleged prophecy, disqualifies him.
Say that again.
In Revelation 10:11, the author is commanded to prophesy again about nations, languages, and kings. To this being John's only alleged prophecy, disqualifies him for being the author. Because he never had
Said to him,
Mm-hmm.
give me the book. And so he took it. And it was in his mouth, sweet as honey, and in his belly was bitter.
Mm-hmm.
And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings. Now, what is your problem with that?
He never prophesies again. He dies after that.
Well, we don't know when he died, but
Well, he never had another prophecy.
How do you know that?
Because it's not written down.
Well, of course it's not written down.
Well, that means he didn't have it.
There were many prophecies given that were not written down.
The only prophet that actually qualifies for that is Daniel. And in Daniel 10, Daniel says that he was weak and he was in mourning for 3 weeks over a vision that he had, but he never described the vision.
So, do you know how the word prophecy is used most frequently in the New Testament?
It's very loosely. It's not quite the same as the Old Testament.
So, the word prophecy is actually used in a way of just teaching, explaining things. So, I don't quite understand why you would think that a statement like this would disqualify John from being the author.
Because he never had another prophecy. This was his only alleged prophecy. So if that's the only one he has, he doesn't qualify. He's not the author. Okay, riddle me this. How come now the beast is man's number, right? The name equals 666. How come the only person that you have to it's man's number, so you have to use 9 because man's the 9th in creation times each letter to figure out who equals 666. How come the only
You say?
What's that?
Why did you come up with this idea of having to use 9?
Because it's man's number. Man is the 9th in creation.
What do you mean 9th in creation?
It was the 9th creation in the creation story.
9th creation, where do you get that?
They're not right in Genesis.
Where?
Well, you could go down the list of everything that God created, and man is the number 9. You got me? So if how come the only name that equals 666 by 9 is Jesus?
I don't know how you came up with that.
Well, J equals 90, E equals 45, S equals 171.
Now, how are you getting 171 for S?
You multiply the letters by 9.
What letters?
JESUS.
Well, what number are you assigning to S?
You count the number. It's the is that the 17th? It's been a while since I did that one. The 17th letter, I believe. And then the U is the 19th letter. That's 189, and then another 171. So you get 90, 45, 171, 189, 171. That equals 666.
Okay. All right. So does that work
I don't read the Chinese Bible.
Does it work in the Nigerian Bible?
It's from the origin of the language that it's used in, that was created from.
Oh, okay. So the language that it was created from, or used. Let's go back to Greek. Does that work in the Greek Bible?
It very well may. I don't know.
Well, if that method was how you determine the number of a man's name, it should work no matter what translation you're using. I don't think
It-
that's the intent.
It could. It could. I can't say that it doesn't.
I don't believe that's the intent at all in that number 666. So,
Hmm.
I detect that you're probably Jewish, Tom. Is that correct?
No, I don't really believe in a religion. That's actually what the 11-headed beast. And the only other place that the beast with 11 heads is mentioned, other than Revelation, is in Daniel 7, and they are both written in the same tense, meaning that they were written at the same time.
Beast with 11 heads, you say?
Yeah, and that the beast is a religion. Each religion has a different god as a head. The blasphemous name. The 3 heads that are held low are Muslim, Hindu, and Jewish.
Well, those are interesting propositions that you're putting out there. I want to give you our website. It's gospelbillboards.org.
Okay. And of course, Jesus never completed any of the 70-week prophecy of Daniel 9 either.
How about 69 of the 70 weeks?
He didn't do any of them.
Oh, really? Okay.
No.
Okay.
He was supposed to.
All right. Well, I've given you the website.
He was supposed to build the temple to 1 to 69 weeks, and then after that, he was to be taken away. He didn't do that. Actually, the only one that did that was Zerubbabel. And in Zechariah 4:9, God says that Zerubbabel's hands have laid the foundation, and he will complete. So he did 1 through 69 weeks.
I've given you the website, gospelbillboards.org. I'd be glad to pray with you this evening, Tom, if you'd like for me to. How about that?
No, because you're going to throw somebody's name in there that I don't want in there. Of course, the mark is the cross given on the right hand or the forehead at baptism, and you couldn't buy or sell during the Crusades without it.
All right. Well, you have a good evening.
You too, sir. You enjoy.
You
Have a
go
great
to the
day.
website, gospelbillboards.org, and I'm sure that can be helpful to you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.